Just like to remind everyone that there are more than 550 of you here, so why don't we give these student athletes another round of applause. Physical wellness is the foundation for successful futures, and these students are the foundation of all of our futures. Thank you, Adit and Cody, for sharing your stories. My name is Allison Woodside de Carrillo, and I am the principal at Burton Elementary School. My first experience with the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation was a few years back. I remember it well. It was an invitation to attend an MSU football game with my students, an all-expenses-paid trip to a Big Ten college campus. Tailgating, barbecues, football game, memories. This was exciting on so many levels. One, for obvious reasons, I'm an MSU alum. Go Green! Yes! Just a little plug for my alma mater. But all kidding aside, this trip was so much more than that. It meant so much more for my students. For many of them, this would be the first time they would step foot outside of the southwest side of Grand Rapids. For the majority, this would be their first experience with the possibilities of their futures laid out before them, futures beyond the southwest side. College, athletics, camaraderie, and sportsmanship. I'll never forget when our big bus pulled onto the campus. The students' noses were pressed hard against the windows, fingerprints and foreheads fogging the glass. As we slowly pulled through, waves of green and white lined the walkways and lawns in a true display of fandom, and a throng of bespectacled MSU fans greeted us. Awestruck, my students quickly hopped off the bus in a thrill of excitement and embraced the day with pure joy, pure elation. To this day, about 5 years later, those students, who are now in middle school, still remember that experience. From greeting the over-muscled mascot Sparty with high fives, to meeting Coach Izzo, entering the enormous stadium, to the cheers of fans, the drums and trumpets of the band, this moment continues to resonate with those students. This moment, something so fundamentally simple for so many of us, would be a motivator for my students to achieve more, because they were realizing that bigger and better things existed outside of their current world, and they got to experience it firsthand. This wouldn't have happened without the help of the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation and their partnerships with community leaders like all of you here this afternoon. The foundation was born out of the community's commitment and desire to invest in GRPS kids, ensuring that each and every one of them can learn, grow, and thrive. And right from the get-go, I knew that GRSAF would be my partner in helping to provide essential and meaningful experiences for not only my students, but all GRPS students. The GRSAF is essential. They are essential to this entire community. They are essential to education, and they are essential to GRPS. Today, our focus has been on physical wellness for the whole child, from encouraging active lifestyles to ensuring students and teachers stay healthy in and out of the classroom. What's important to recognize is that the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation is so much bigger than this. The breadth of their reach is incredible. What they do expands beyond the classroom walls and athletics. It's our city's future. They are vital to the whole child, the whole educational experience, and its impact beyond. This means that every single one of you is vital to every single one of our children and to their education. In this district, every type of family exists. A multitude of languages are spoken, and students' cultures span every continent in the entire world, all right here in Grand Rapids Public Schools. But it's even more diverse than this. We have students who have, and we have students who don't. We have students who excel, and students who learn a little bit differently. What's important is that all of this shouldn't matter, and all of it definitely shouldn't have an impact on our students' education. Unfortunately, sometimes it does. But this is where you and I and the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation comes in. The foundation can be a great equalizer because it believes in equitable education. Opportunity for all, no matter who they are or where they come from, what they have, or what they don't. The foundation exists to level the playing field, to provide opportunities no matter the circumstance, no matter the situation. But they can't do this alone. It takes a team, and we need every single one of you to be a part of this team. Because of the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation's dedication, GRPS students are happier and healthier than they ever thought they could be. Because of the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation, students get to experience outdoor learning and exploration. And for many, a hike through the woods or a trip to the lake may never have been in their cards. Because of GRSAF, my students are going to start learning violin, and students all over the district get to learn about and experience music and the arts, a career path which before may have been closed to them. Because of GRSAF, students have beautiful playgrounds and activities for recess. Because of GRSAF, opportunities are available for students to get outside and exercise, and practice a little conflict resolution too. No one likes to have their ball taken from them at recess. The families and teachers at Burton work harder than anyone I know, and I would dare say that for every single GRPS school. It's nice to know that we aren't doing it alone, and that the GRSAF has our back, that people like you have our back. Being a principal is no easy feat, and I can't imagine doing this principal thing without them. Your support today is what makes that possible. Today is about removing obstacles and coming together behind every single student and saying you are worth it. It's about breaking down barriers that keep students from succeeding, and it's about building bridges that close gaps. It's about the students and providing them a meaningful education equitable to their peers in other districts. Today, you can be a catalyst of change. You can be the spark that unleashes new dreams. Today, you can help all of our students learn, grow, and thrive. Your gift today sends a strong message of support to the educators, to the district, and to our greater community. By giving, you are impacting the educational success of every single GRPS student in this community today, tomorrow, and in our future. Scrolling behind me, you can see the impact your dollars make on the students. Of course, these are representative examples of the work at the foundation, but my hope is that through today's program and the stories shared by Adit and Cody, you would consider changing a student's educational trajectory through a financial gift or maybe even a monthly commitment. Your gift today truly is a personal statement of commitment to a strong urban public school system that has proven year after year that these investments yield incredible returns. Let's be yes people and generously support the young people of our community as if they're our very own. Now, I'd like to ask the table captains to please pass out the pledge cards. So it's pretty simple. You now have in your hand a pledge card. Please take a moment to review and complete it now. Maybe you don't have the time to complete the pledge card. So as a millennial, I'm super excited about another option we have, which is text to give. It's now even easier to make your gift and to make an impact. There are cards on your table that explain this, but go ahead and text FFF19 to 50155 and follow the steps. I even encourage you to go ahead and take a picture of the text to donate, share it with your friends, and let's make this impact reach beyond the people who are here today. We also hope that you will consider a stretch gift, and if you do, I can promise you it will feel tremendous. We know and respect that we all have different financial means, and whatever you can give, I assure you that it has the power to make a mighty impact. Your support at any level is truly appreciated. Even the smallest gift can change the course of a future. Perhaps you want more information or you want to go on a student-led school tour. Students at Burton are happy to receive you as all the others. Or maybe you have some great ideas for some of us. Please make sure to check that box on your pledge card as well. I love seeing everyone writing. Great job, table 11. I see a lot of texters at table 39. Keep it up. While I don't want to interrupt, I do want to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you for sharing your valuable time with us here today. When you've completed filling out your cards or your text to donate, please pass your envelopes back to your table captain. On behalf of the Grand Rapids Public Schools and the Grand Rapids Student Advancement Foundation, thank you so much. And please keep giving, because for you it may be something that happens in one day, but for our students, your gift could last a lifetime. Thank you so much.